Good morning and welcome to My Morning Glory. I am Shan McGill, also known as Psychic in the City, and this is our little morning installment of, well, glory, I suppose. Little tips and tricks and mindset hacks to help prime and prep your mind to move you into a successful way of being, to help you achieve your goals and just sort of maybe improve your mindset in general. So, over the past couple of days, we have looked at getting up early, beginning to start a morning routine. So we've got your gratitude, we've got your goal, I just got my stuff done, and now here I am with you. And the reason as to why we need to fill that extra hour that we wake up in the morning is because our mind loves what is familiar. So we're beginning to develop a new routine. And this is where the problems will begin to start because our mind loves what is familiar. And if we can see our mind as like a separate being from like our body, just so you can understand what I'm saying, our mind is usually on autopilot and it likes the things that we do regularly, and it tries to keep us doing those things because no matter what it is, our mind says, okay, well, you like this, you get pleasure in doing this, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, because the mind is amoral. The mind doesn't care what you do. If you do it enough times, the mind sees this as pleasurable, as fun, as what we're supposed to be doing. So when we try to begin to install a new routine, then that's whenever we come up with, the terror barrier, boom, oh no, what are we doing? So our mind will automatically try and correct itself to bring us back on course. Because our mind can be the most obedient servant, or it can be a tyrannical master. It really depends on how much effort that we put in. So our mind, the number one rule of the mind is we learn by repetition. So we need to fill this hour with good behavior. Otherwise, we're just going to be sitting on social media. We're not going to be doing the right things. And then before we know it, we're up at 5 a.m., it's 10 a.m., and we have nothing done. So we really want to have a good, honest look at ourselves. Why are we not achieving the things that we've set out to do in this extra time or first thing in the morning? Take a good, hard, honest look at what it is and write the things down as to why am I not getting up early? Look at that in a real, honest light. Are you sitting up late? Are you binging on Netflix? Are you finding any sort of distraction to prevent you from getting any type of mindset work done in the morning? And write down all of these things. Okay, so I'm sitting up late, I'm watching Netflix, I'll get up and I'll clean my kitchen and do the dishes, and then before I know it, the kids are up and I no longer have that extra hour. So now that we have a list of all the things that are preventing us, the procrastination that we're all so used to, then what we need to do is to write an affirmation in the present tense that is going to begin to reinforce the belief of I get up early, I'm successful, da 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 da. Now, it always comes a little bit more than just writing out these affirmations. There does need to be affirmative action that's taken also. So whenever I was beginning to start this journey of self-development, trying to, better myself, better my mind, I would have always binged on Netflix. Everything that I've just said, yeah, that's me. Hands up, that was me. I'd have got up, kitchen was a mess, living room was a mess, so I'd be, I'll just do this before I do my gratitude and da. And then before I know it, I had 10 minutes to try and fit in an hour's worth of work, and I would constantly put it off due to silly procrastination. So then I wrote out my affirmation. I am so happy and grateful now that each and every day I wake at 5 a.m. full of energy and ready to go about my day. And I would write that out and I would fill the whole sheet writing that out. But I also took a look, like I've asked you to do, at the things that were putting me off doing that. So then I would start to go to bed a little bit earlier. I would get the dishes done before going to bed. So I was effectively removing all those distractions. So not only was it in the morning, I was beginning to prime myself, but the night before, I was getting prepared for priming myself so that there was no distractions, because I wanted to utilize the time as best as I possibly could. And after a couple of weeks, getting up at 5 a.m., working on my mindset, getting work done. I'm literally in the Psychic in the City headquarters right now. I can see my street, everybody's still in bed. Come 8 a.m., when people start leaving to take their kids to school, go to work, I usually have a lot of work done, and that's before I even see my clients for my one-to-ones. So I automatically feel so much better from doing what I'm doing, and you will too. So do take that good, honest look at yourself today. What are the things that are preventing you from getting up that wee bit early and getting that work done? And then begin to make those familiar, because the mind likes what is familiar. The mind learns by repetition. So just get yourself into that routine of, doing the dishes before you go to bed, and making it familiar to get up early, to start working on yourself, to start achieving your goals. So I do hope you have enjoyed this morning's little episode of My Morning Glory. I have a little bit more work to do before jumping on my 6 a.m. study group. And so I will see you tomorrow. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and check out the links in the description. If you're watching on Instagram, go over and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, god damn it. So I've been Psychic in the City. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.